Feels like way too much happened today. There's no way I'm making it back to Amber Hall. I hope Bella and the others won't worry. No. Oh, Seeger's here so early. I'd better go take a look.
Good morning. I have secured a carriage for the Rosewick area. As promised, I will escort you there.
How do you intend to get us there? Surely not under the pretense of transporting newly captured fugitives.
Of course not. I brought this.
That hesitation was very telling. She really did consider taking us there as prisoners.
So, what's inside?
Costumes and props. They should allow you to...
I see. Airspace
Right. If we're disguised as airspace patrol soldiers and accompany you in the Hollow, this should work. Thank you, Secret.
Yes. That is the plan. In any case, please hurry and change.
Hey, look! What's that?
Wait a second. There are two Mr. Roars?
Is something the matter?
It's, not just the size. Though the size is certainly part of the problem. Secret, are you serious? You expect this to fool?
Yes. I believe it should serve.
No. No. There's no serving here. The Deputy Director of the Airspace Patrol traveling with Mr. Roar. Two Mr. Roars, no less. Is there anything in Roscalifer more suspicious than that?
Remiel, calm down.
In truth, it was already rather late by the time I returned yesterday, and I had, as luck would have it, one of our squad members found a Mr. Roar mascot suit near Beckford Street during yesterday's routine patrol.
Beckford Street. Remiel, is this the one?
Oh? So you are fond of...
I am not. How did you even arrive at that conclusion? Wait.
The other one is mine. In any case, once we enter the outpost, I ask that you both cooperate and play your parts as Mr. Roar properly. Do not...
Understood, Deputy Director Secret. From now on, we're the Roar twins.
You seem rather pleased with yourself.
Stay in character, Remiel. Every sentence Mr. Roar says must...
Understood, Deputy Director Secret. Roar!
Very well. Since you are both prepared, let us move out.
I never thought I'd be putting this outfit on a second time.
Looked to me like you were enjoying yourself last time.
You two, do not forget to add "roar" to the end of your sentences.
Good morning, Lady Secret!
Mr. Roar...
I know it's Mr. Roar, but
Obviously, Mr.
Huh. Since when did that become part of his back?
Did you really think Rose Califer's massive pancake demand could be handled by Mr. Roars? Please tell my
I'm the Mr. Roar who works on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Rawr!
I'm the Mr. Roar for the two.
That signature catchphrase. Yeah, that's Lady Secret. Why have you brought Mr. Roar? Pancake.
Oh no, he's definitely suspicious. And why pancakes?
I can't believe I actually went along with this absurd disguise plan.
I get it now, Lady Secret.
Huh?
The pancake ingredients were lost in the hollow, weren't they? That's why you rushed two Mr. Roars in to help search for them. I understand completely. Rose Califer needs...
What is this guy even talking about? How did he get from pancakes to that?
affirmative.
No, that is definitely not what you meant. That pause was way too obvious.
Oh, I understand everything now. Lady Secret, please, wait a moment. I'll let you and the two Miss...
I don't want to think about how any of this makes sense anymore.
Agreed. My head hurts too. I'm starting to think a second brain might be necessary. Rawr.
The route is ready. We may depart whenever you are prepared. All right. From here on, there are no scheduled patrols in Rosewick today.
Finally got this headpiece off. I was beginning to wonder how much longer I could last in this.
See? I told you. This costume is way too tight and stuffy. Getting stuck in it the other day was definitely not my fault. It's not very polite to stare, Miss Deputy Director.
No, nothing like... I merely thought you seemed... You are quite different from the Remiel...
Let me guess. In those records, we all come across... Well, I suppose that can't be helped. We were void hunters, after all. We had to look the part. Especially the sort of void... The head of the Hoshimi family gets lost at the drop of a hat. Sunbringer is a bit socially awkward. And Joyous spends every other day nursing a hangover. You wouldn't expect any of that to make it into the official records, would you?
Indeed.
But that was who they really were. Nothing like the people described in those records.
What about you, Remiel? What's the real you like?
The real me? Isn't she standing right in front of you already?
Knew it. That's about what I expected.
Oh my, then we really are in sync. But let's save the gossip for later, shall we?
Yes. The central district of Rosewick is just ahead. The device we are looking for should be there.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Let us pass through this tunnel first. Rosewick should be just ahead.
So this is Rosewick.
What a spectacle.
Rosewick. I never imagined this place would end up like this.
Huh? You've been here before?
Yes. Back when there was still only one Sunbringer, over 100 years ago. That enormous building in the distance is called Meridian Hall. It was once a research facility personally overseen by Sunbringer, and the main focus of that research was to work with Joyous and the others to verify whether the Rosetta Data computational model was viable. But as for how this place ended up in the Hollow, that I don't know. Of course, the Research Institute back then didn't look like this. At the very least, it wasn't so twisted. It should be fine. Many of the facilities inside Meridian Hall were made of porcelain, so they should be pretty ether-resistant. As for the spatial structure, we'll have to rely on the back door that Sunbringer left behind. You'll see when we get there.
Mr. Wise? Did you ride along the tracks like this last time as well?
Sorry, Secret. The first ride can be rather difficult to adjust to.
What is that glowing over there?
Well now, I never expected it would...
Looks like the nearby ethereals spotted us. They are starting to gather.
Call me anytime you need my help.
There is no need. This is barely even a warm-up.
I can hear your heartbeat.
My spear stands ready. Victory!
Attack!
Scorching sun! Fired up!
Waiting for me.
My spear stands ready.
Nice hit. A day.
Move out. Frost and lightning. Yeah. Prepare to... The sky shall not be defiled. Dealt with, for now. Let us go see what that glowing object is. This object bears a strong resemblance to certain devices within the CCD.
Yes, both are Sunbringer's creations. I'm surprised this key hasn't been affected by the spatial distortions. It remains intact. Guess we're pretty lucky. It's the key to Meridian Hall, the back door that Sunbringer left.
This is a key, you say? But where is the door?
For that, I'm afraid you'll have to ask Sunbringer herself. Aside from Meridian Hall, most of the buildings here were residences and other facilities prepared for the researchers who worked here. In other words, even if they were swallowed by the Hollow, it wouldn't matter. There was nothing important inside them to begin with. But Meridian Hall is different. The prototype used to verify Rosetta Data is stored inside. Sunbringer, she always believed these instruments might still serve a purpose someday. So she designed a dedicated emergency restoration system for the entirety of Meridian Hall. That's the back door I mentioned. Once activated, it will rapidly restore the space both inside and outside to the default state recorded when the device was configured, allowing people to enter and leave. Hold your horses there, my impatient friend. Let me finish first. There's actually two parts to this key, and we need both to enter. Back then, Sunbringer gave each of us Void Hunters a copy of the key, just in case the unexpected happened. But, you know me. I thought it was quite troublesome, so, well, I simply hid both pieces of the key she gave me somewhere nearby. I mean, people hide spare keys under doormats or in flower pots all the time, right? At least it worked out, right? If I had taken it with me back then, we'd be at a loss now. As for the other part of the key, if memory serves, I hid it somewhere rather high up, I think. It was over 100 years ago. Surely it's natural for me to have forgotten. You sure are sharp. But careful there, Detective Wise. Or someone may just turn you into a static background asset with all RGB values set to 255.
You two, let us cut the chatter. Since this part is still here, it stands to reason that the nearby spatial structure has not changed too drastically. Let us check the high ground nearby first. Perhaps we will find other clues.
Okay, but before that, let's put this part of the key into the device.
No enemies came through just now, did they?
Only half the key was inserted, so only about that much of it was restored.
This way. It seems there is a path leading higher up.
Right. Let's take a look.
Watch me closely. Let's stir up some trouble.
Shiver! Yeah!
Need me already?
What was that sound? Enemies?
That's Sunbringer.
Bringer? But how?
It's not so unusual. Hollows are full of echoes of the past. Let's take a look around here.
I see it. The other half of the key is over there.
See? I told you it was hidden somewhere high nearby. Did I not?
I should be able to unlock this path if I hack the robot.
I did not realize you were capable of such things.
I've dealt with all sorts of things on the island, but... anyway, this isn't all that difficult. Problem solved. Let's keep moving.
Time to speed things up.
Seems we'll need to find another way around.
I seem to remember a very beautiful spot up ahead. You can see the entire Meridian Hall from up this high. Watch out. Surprise attack. Rotate.
My spear stands ready. One step ahead.
Hyrois! If we hack the drone, the path should open. Good. We're almost at the target.
That's quite emotion.
I truly do miss who I used to be.
The ethereals in this area are gathering again.
Is it just me? Or do the ethereals seem interested in the Meridian Hall key too?
Watch out. Surprise attack. Perhaps that's just because it sparkles?
Attack!
Go and take the key. You've been left here all this time. Poor thing. Now, I'll take you to fulfill your purpose.
The Rosetta data.
I know. A moment like this does call for celebration.
Ramiel, that voice.
Yes. That's Belly. All right, we have the key. Let's head back. Goodbye, my old friends.
Today's exact first step that we take back to
Celebrate.
The echoes in the hollow. They really know how to ruin the mood.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Meridian Hall has been fully restored.
Well, that went rather smoothly. Let's hope everything inside is fine as well.
So this is where the Rosetta data was born.
The space here is still shifting. The entire building should have returned to its original state by now. Should it not?
Yeah, perhaps there's a delay. The device is over 100 years old after all. A little instability is to be expected, I suppose. It seems the environmental changes won't affect our exploration much.
Let us keep moving forward.
Why are there ethereals here as well? If you aren't paying rent, I'm afraid I must ask you to move out. Huh?
The space was hidden. No wonder so many ethereals gathered here.
Looks pretty intimidating.
Watch out for a surprise attack!
Pyrois!
Is this the last one? I was expecting something a little tougher. Don't get scorched. That'll help.
Sky shall not be defiled! Wield the blade with me!
A clear path to victory!
Time to shine, my partner in crime. I can hear your heartbeat. There it is, the device we're after. Let's go, Wise. What comes next? Only you can do.
So this is the prototype they used to verify Rosetta.
The equipment was not damaged in that fight, was it?
It looks intact on the outside. It's a prototype, but the modules aren't that different from... I think... this is it. We did it!
Seeing these screens light up again after all this time feels strange. Well, can you work with it? Anything?
No issue so far. If anything, it's been suspiciously smooth. This system feels remarkably similar to the HDD. Next, I'll connect to Prophet Boo. He'll act as a relay node and mask our Rosetta data request as normal traffic. To minimize exposure, we'll only pull essential data from the CCD and handle the rest locally. I only managed to install the essential modules on Prophet Boo, and with most of the bandwidth reserved for Rosetta data transmission.
Oh, that's Griff. Looks like it worked. Need anything from us, Wise?
Thanks, but not right now.
Understood. We will keep watch for...
Link bandwidth stable. Traffic disguise deployed. Target site starting designated path prediction calculate.
As expected of a holo specialist, the aura is completely different. Watching him, it truly occurred to me that Rosetta data was born here.
Yes.
Link bandwidth stable. Verification unit synchronization complete. Professor, can you hear me? We can begin with data extract. Everyone, I believe... I must now inform you of a major situation. What? The theoretical verification of Rosetta data is complete. It was a resounding success.
Oh, is that how one delivers good news? You nearly gave me a heart attack.
I believe this is due to Miss Sunbringer practicing the composure training I recommended.
How many more people do you intend to torment with your family's strange tradition?
So loud. That's quite the commotion. I take it the experiment was a success?
Yes, very much so. It would have been even more successful if the core technology provider had simply stayed asleep.
Even a little nap earns me that much grief. I was merely showing full confidence in my colleagues' professional competence. Besides, today's success is only the first step toward taking back the world.
All right, all right.
At a time like this, why not be honest and express a little joy? Even if the Rosetta data is only the beginning, it is still the beginning of a miracle. Let us celebrate properly, shall we? And Professor Arke, don't even think about skipping it.
Then, let's throw a party, like the one Mayflower treated us to last time.
Don't tell me you're planning to drink until the next morning again.
The professor will throw him out, just like last time.
Then let us hold a ball with soft drinks only.
Hey, you people.
Back then, we thought taking back the world was only a matter of time. As long as our companions were by our side, there was nothing we couldn't do. We could even go anywhere. In the end, none of us reached the promised destination.
Finally. That should take care of it.
Mr. Wise?
Everything went smoothly. Now all that's left is to use this data to... Ramiel.
No, I'm all right. I simply, wanted a little more time to look around.
Are you sure you're okay, Ramiel?
I'm perfectly fine, really. Now that the calculations, if we stay much longer, we'll miss...
This should be everything. Here, Secret. You got my instructions earlier, right?
Yes, Mr. Wise. I simply need to place these devices at your designated location.
Yeah. Once the imposter appears, I'll activate the devices and create a small singularity leakage.
Meanwhile, I'll use Thaumiel's power to immobilize both it and everyone at the venue. Then, before it has time to react, I'll drag it through the leakage and into the hollow. Finally, we subdue it and rescue Dracaena.
Very well. Understood. I will do everything in my power to help you enter the venue unnoticed. However, if the worst case scenario... If, in the end, our conclusions are proven wrong, and this was all fabricated by Mr.
Then the banquet will become the place where you arrest both the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Eldrada and the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Dracaena. I imagine Wise would have no objections to...
No, I promise.
Then, may none of us betray the trust we have placed in each other. There is a balcony outside the banquet hall. The door to that balcony will be locked today, so you two can stay there until when the music begins. That signals the start of the banquet. The guests will share the first dance. Once that happens, you can head directly above the hall and prepare to act.
Got it.
PlayStation